This is Open with Open Title. We're here each and every week to discuss why you want to open with Open Title. And we have a lot to talk about today in regard to upcoming events, upcoming trainings, resources, partnerships, everything. So I say we start with our next event, which is we're doing new construction sales CE, boosting builder business at the Greater Houston Builders Association on the 27th. And when we say the seats are flying off the shelf, the seats are flying off the shelf.
So you need to hurry up and go and register because we only have like 17 seats available.
Exactly. So, and it's this is going to give you, we're going to introduce you to some independent builders.
Yeah.
We're going to introduce you to loan programs that can help your buyers with these builders or other builders from 100 to 103% financing, which means if they get the 103% financing, they cover all the closing costs, part of the down payment. There is no down payment because 100% financing, so they can cover all the closing costs. So your earnest money, you get it back. So the only thing you really have to pay for is your inspection and your appraisal.
Yeah. Also, one of the best insurance agents out
Yes.
there that they do from regular insurance, luxury, that they do bundle, like, yes.
Yeah. So yes, right. I forgot. We have the insurance agent, Kaylin. We have our lender. We have Studio Voss, videographer, photographer. They're participating. Who else do we have on there? We got a couple other things. We got the builders. We got Zion Homes, Alta Homes. We have Open Title. Gaby be there. I don't talk at things like that. I just teach. Gaby talks. All right. I just teach because I'm the shy one in this pairing. People need to understand that. My shyness is real. Mm-hmm. She's disputing it, people. I don't know what the problem is. So we have that coming.
I've been told that I know how to keep my mouth quiet, but my face.
Yeah, it says everything else. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Totally exactly. Because I was at it, B&I meeting this morning. Somebody asked me a question, and somebody asked you a question like, you didn't think that through before you asked that question, did you?
It's early in the morning.
It was right there. It was too early in the morning to be that stupid, okay? They need to do better. So we have that coming up. We have showcases coming up. We have C classes coming up. Oh, we have another training class with D.R. Horton.
Yes.
We'll go back out and hang out with Kirby
next Thursday.
Next Thursday. Kirby Cheers. And that's going to be, I think it's targeting and lead generation class.
I think so. Yeah.
Targeting lead generation. So we have that coming on. And then we have a full boat because we are Gaby and her cousin. She'll explain who her cousin is in a minute. Gaby and her cousin, I asked Gaby to assist me with coming up with some very distinctive names for groups that we're going to be inviting certain agents to be a part of. And it's a program that is going to solidify relationships with Open Title, relationships with various lender partners, insurance partners, wealth managers, all these resources to enhance the viability of the agent, most importantly, but to grow their business in a more elite way. So those are things that we have going on. And so then Gaby is going to help me be a better person for the rest of this month. How many days we got left? Like 9 days. We don't have a lot of days left, so you got to get it in.
Okay, let me tell them also about the class/presentation we're having on February the 20th.
Oh, yes.
Not too far away.
Yes.
But we met with this lending company.
Yes.
And they have some products really, I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited.
It was a great phone call, even though I was on the phone part. I wasn't on the screen part.
Yes, he was on witness protection. And so they have really good programs, not only for buyers, but for sellers in order to sell their listings.
Yes.
Because the market right now, it's kind of slow. It's more like a buyer's market.
Yes.
And people are dropping the prices of their listings. So instead of dropping them, they have some idea. So I don't want to say everything that they're going to be teaching or telling them, but we're having a class / presentation on February the 20th that if you are a listing agent or a buyer's agent, or you need to attend. Flyers, invitations are going to be posted online probably next week.
Yeah.
And yes, you should get on board.
And we also have in February, we have the Luxury Pathway class over at GHBA as well.
Yes.
So luxury builders, luxury lenders, they're going to be a part of that. Then we have cash support program for sellers. That's on the 17th over at GHBA. To go along with our normal C classes and bus tour. So we have a lot of stuff going on. So we just have to, as I like to say, keep it moving. Got to keep it moving. Got to keep it moving. So now, Gabby, we have been very creative of late.
Yes.
We've been very creative of late. So explain the value of our creativity.
Well, first of all, not other title company will come up with ideas like we do.
Right.
We see the need. Sometimes we listen to our clients.
Yes.
And we come up with something.
Yes.
Sometimes someone requests a meeting with us to, hey, I have this product, I have the services.
Right.
And we come up with some ideas and we create a program, a class, an event, a marketing tool, resources that we've never done before. Never. No one has
That's right.
done it. But we are always open to create new ways and create resources that will help our clients grow their business so that our business can grow.
And because we think in terms of packaging.
Yes.
So we think in terms of how to package our clients with the right products and the right services and things like that, or the right builder network. Because one of the things that we're doing out with DR Horton out in Tamarind, which is Villa Rose.
Yes.
This is Katie area. Villa Rose section of Tamarind.
It's called Villa Rosa.
Villa Rosa.
Villa.
Villa?
Villa.
Villa.
Yes. Villa Rosa.
That place. Okay. They have $15,000 BTSA.
Yes.
For every sale, $15,000. So, and this is the beauty of it. They sell to investors. So if the agent has an investor that buys 5 houses, they get $15,000 per house.
That's awesome.
I need to get me a license.
That's what I was thinking. What's the wrong business? We can vote.
That's 75 grand on top of the regular commissions.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but these are the things that we engage with.
And also what we do?
What's that?
So I know you met with this company, this person that all they do is buy land.
Yes.
And we have clients that have land.
Yes.
What did we do already? We connected our client that has land with this company that's the only thing they do.
I'll
they
just buy land
to build stuff.
That's right.
And we just connect them.
Get out of the way.
Get out of the way.
And we close it. So basically, that's what you've heard me say this. We don't need to make money on 20 transactions. We need to be a part of 20 transactions. And if we walk away with 5 out of 20, we had a great day. That's 25% business
but
right
also our agents are very grateful that we do those things for them, because we're not solicitors, as we say.
No,
always.
Introduction.
We are not just like, hey, do you have something for me? Like, hey, so I know and you know what your clients have in their pipeline. I know what my clients have in the pipeline. So whenever we come with organizations, businesses, or people that do certain things, immediately we think of our client and we connect them. How they can service.
Like I met a guy at the visitor at the BNI meeting this morning. He's interested in sponsoring classes. So those kind of insurance, commercial insurance. He does residential as well, but he has 700 realtor clients in his database that he's gonna mix and match with us. So it's always opportunities out there, and we're always seeking opportunities to do things with our agents that other title companies just don't do. It's like we were talking yesterday about the new title company that's opened up, and y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. And then you have these people that just here, there, they're dotting, and pick a team.
I think I also told you about this title company that has been chasing me.
Yes.
And when I
good word, chasing. Good word.
Chasing. I did talk to them, not because I'm planning on leaving, but I wanted to see
Thank
what they
you.
were doing, right?
All right.
And you know what surprised me? And I think I told you yesterday, they do everything online. Everything online. They don't have a brick and mortar,
No connecting.
not connectivity. I said, so how does your because they want to open the Houston area, and but they have in other cities.
Hmm.
And I said, so what type of things you do to market, the
Yeah.
company? And they, you know what they told me?
Hmm.
Phone calls.
See, now, I'm glad you brought it up. There was a company that recruited me years ago, and they were doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We had this address in the Galleria, and if you've ever gone to the Galleria, parking is hell. That's the only way to describe parking in
Not
the
here.
Galleria. So you go to the Galleria, and our office building was there, so you only park at certain lots. Then you had to do this long walk. Then you had to go up the escalator. Then you had to go over to the elevator, stuff like that. So this company out of New Jersey, they only wanted office space, but everything else was going to be what is mobile,
Mm-hmm.
work from home, da da da
Yeah,
da. And so my attitude, well, I've always been, I mean, I go into the office. My attitude was like, you can't meet anybody at home.
exactly.
Okay, so where's the marketing? Oh, you can make phone calls and you can drop off flyers. I'm like, so there's no connectivity, there's no nurturing of a relationships for people to trust you to business with. And he says that's not good business.
Well, these people the same thing. They're like, oh, they just make phone calls out of our database, and I said, well, are you planning on having like a brick and mortar? He's like, no, everything will be processed. I don't know where, and we'll send mobile notaries. And in my mind, I was like, when are you gonna build a relationship with your client? When does the agent going to build
That's
relationships
right.
with the escrow officer and the processor that works their file? Never.
Never.
We are not in the business. I mean, our end goal is to have closings, but
Yes.
we're in the business of people and building relationships and helping people grow so we can grow.
We get calls from people who are introduced to us by other people who work with us that we've never met.
Yeah.
And they'll send business over
Mm-hmm.
because they'll tell them about the relationship building aspect, the growing their business aspect. For instance, like Stacy's going to El Paso to do trainings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Stacy, Stacy's our director of operations, so she's going
You
to go to El
like her
Paso. Yeah, she's
a
lovable,
lot.
and she's going to El Paso, but then she's going to start doing some Title 101 classes here in Houston.
Nice.
Okay, so so we're doing things where we're still building out relationships of value, and I don't understand why people are not interested in having a relationship of value anymore. I mean, I like the fact that I can pick up the phone and laugh and joke and tease and stuff like that, or just call up somebody. So I haven't heard from you in a while. Are you cheating on me with another title company?
Yeah.
Just I would never do that. Okay, but I need to verify. Okay, I need to verify. So but you can't do that if you have no relationship. You can't raise hell with them if you have no relationship. So like I was talking, Susan, our escrow manager, she's going to meet one of our clients today because our client thinks the way we do. Let me introduce you to these people over here because I think they can be a benefit to you. So our clients look out for us as well as we look out for them. Once upon a time, our capacity was we had a builder client that let us choose the agents to give the listings to. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So now they have an in-house salesperson that's a realtor, so they don't need to do that anymore. But think about it. The title company, we chose who got the listings. Think about that
Yes.
for a second. That's based on a relationship.
Correct.
You can't do that over the phone. Hey, I want to do this here. And I don't even know you. But when you have a relationship, it works out vastly different.
And it might work for some people, it might work for some businesses. It would never work for you and me. We're
No,
completely relationship
no, total
people,
relationship.
one on one, face to face, at least phone call or
Yeah.
something like that. But yeah, those are the way that other title companies are wanting to do business, and they think they're going to be super successful. Maybe they will, but
I mean, there's going to be
It's
some
not
people
for
that want that.
everyone.
No, it's
Yeah,
not for everybody. It's
it's
going to be
not
someone
for
want that.
everyone.
But think about it. We between our classes, I was talking to Tracy, who helps run our training center over here. We were talking about like we need more exposure for the training center. Yes, we do. We need to do ABCD for the training center. Yes, we do. But the whole thing is we know it's there. It's underutilized to be sure, but
Mhm.
we know it's there. So, but once everything blossoms out, it's going to be great. And then I talked to our CEO the other day, and he wants 1,000 agents in Houston for our Houston real estate division. That's his goal.
Okay.
So, so we have a plan and it's everything's on the upward trajectory. You have half glass full people and half glass empty people. So we got to get them to merge as a full glass.
Yeah.
It's things like that. So, like, I think you should reach out to Shannon for one of the packages to see if she wants to do something like that.
Yes, we should.
Yeah,
We should do
stuff like
something
that.
like that.
So it's a lot of things going on at Open Title, and so when we say open with Open Title, we're not just talking about transaction. We're talking about opening doors.
Yeah.
Open up opportunities. We're talking about introductions of value. I mean, why wouldn't you want somebody that's supporting your business to grow your business?
And especially when you are letting them, hey, this is what we can do for you. It's
Yes.
going to cost you absolutely
Nothing.
nothing. And we're doing some introductions to these agents, not only about what Open Title can do, but also what X, Y, and Z can do for them at no cost to them to grow their business. And yeah, why wouldn't someone say like, I'm not interested?
I just thought about something.
Okay.
It doesn't include you, but we're on the cover of the listing guide. You saw that?
Are we on the cover?
You were on the cover.
Oh, I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
you got to see that because you got to get your approval. But we're on the cover of the listing guide. I think we should put that latest article about me on the inside cover. What you think?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah,
I like the
yeah. But no,
idea.
we're on the cover.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're on the cover because people need to understand. Yeah, take a look. We're on the cover because I don't know because other title companies don't have a digital listing guide with a 50,000 plus distribution, which includes local, statewide, and nationally. They said it's a way to funnel it out internationally, but I haven't tweaked it to the point where it automatically goes. But think about it. We're marketing your listings, agents, from Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, and Fort Worth, and El Paso. It costs you nothing outside of sending in the pictures and the descriptions and stuff that you see it.
I like it.
You like that? There you go. Because see, you didn't know. See, that was me. I told Abby, our assistant, put us on the cover, open title, open with open title. So we're on the cover. Yeah.
Can't see it, but
Yeah.
we're
But
gonna be on the
we're
cover
going to be able
of
to cover the
the
magazine. And so that will go out on the very first Monday in February.
Yes.
So that's pushing for the agents, pushing for the listings, pushing for open title, because people need to know, because Gaby and I are the publishers of the listing guide.
Of the listing guide.
That's
Yes.
right. So it's ours. So ours is
So we can do whatever we want.
we can do whatever we want.
If we want to be on the cover,
We want to be on the cover. That's the way it is. All right. So, but we built it out to support our agents.
Yes.
To support our agents to grow their business and stuff like that. Because we know when the market turns, our agents are going to reward us with all those contracts and all those houses in there.
And with introductions and referrals. And yeah. I mean, that's the way that we build our business. That's the way that you build your business for so many years, and it works. But again, we are not for everyone.
No.
Not everyone is for us. And our model is also not for everyone.
No. And you know what? I've learned in the last few months, there are a lot of people in this industry that don't understand collaboration and growth. It's foreign to them. It's like, why wouldn't you work with somebody that's going to help you build your business, grow your business? But because it's not traditional, they run to the other side. And you heard me say it, any title company can help you close your transaction, but can it help you grow your business? And these people are still just, and I, do they have something on you that you're being blackmailed
Maybe.
to
Maybe.
not get a business over? You know, like, or we had people who don't understand our value.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we had a agreement with a lender to do a class, actually today, and I canceled it.
Because they didn't do absolutely
Yeah. Whole
anything.
thing is like, so you don't want to contribute anything. You just want to reap reward. So you want to drink the champagne, but you don't want to help buy it.
So they didn't want to share
No,
and invite people. They
no.
didn't want to help with food or
They
anything.
wanted just to
They
show up.
just wanted their, yeah.
Yeah. They want to show up, reap reward on the things that we do and contribute absolutely nothing. You know, so I just like,
No way,
no,
Jose.
I got two sons in college. I don't need another pimp. I'm good. So,
No, but that's the thing. There's people that are users or
oh, yes.
takers.
Yes.
We're not.
No.
We're givers. We
Givers.
are helpers, but we're not stupid.
Right.
So
We support you.
yes,
We do support you.
but it has to be
Reciprocity.
yes.
If it's not in, we believe in being in reciprocally beneficial relationships. Sometimes when you're in a reciprocally beneficial relationship, one of the other side is going to do more periodically, but you know you're not being taken advantage of because the other side is also still doing with you as you're doing with them. And so that's where our radar just goes off the charts with that kind of stuff there. I got asked to teach a class last week, and I like, so who's doing this? Oh, we just thought you would take care of everything. No, 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 not at all. And oh, I'm not going to say her name.
Okay.
Okay. Remember the lady we had the houses for, and she was never available. Used to be a president.
The houses for yes.
Well, she had all those new houses.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I saw a video last night,
Okay.
and she chose another instructor. Yeah, she chose another instructor to teach just classes that she was gonna have me teach. And I'm like, where'd that come from? All right. I didn't call.
Okay.
I didn't call. But I did send a note. I said, my hair has never been that long. Talking about the instruction she had. I said, my hair has never been that long. So obviously, I've done something that you didn't like, but you could have just fired me. That's what I said. You could just fire me. So we haven't heard anything about the houses or the classes or anything. And people, I mean, I still like her, but my thought of doing business with her is non-existent.
Well, but also if it's the same person that I'm thinking of, which I think it is, we were on top of things.
Yes.
We were going to do events. We were going to do the classes. We were going to, but it was so hard to get her on the phone.
Yes.
So hard to give us blueprints or rendering.
Yeah.
So hard to get a date. So hard, like we cannot do things by ourselves. We need the other side. We need the agent to
That's
help.
right.
Like, I mean, how can we put up an event when you're not giving us a date, you are not giving us the renders, you're not giving, like, how?
Right. And that's
So
exactly what happened. And because of that, you know, so now you have somebody to, and this is not a person that does what we do. She's just a teacher trainer, right? But the whole thing was, we invested so much time and effort in that.
yes.
And it was just like to just blow us off for one of the restrictions. I don't do business like that.
I just don't think of it as a loss
No.
because we were already not being able to get in even in contact with her to host her events that she
absolutely.
wanted to do. So it's now maybe it was out of, shame.
The phone works. The phone works. You know, and but
Brush
yeah,
it off.
but yeah, oh, shake it off like rainwater because I was actually laughing because the person that's doing the classes is a total taker. I used to work with her. Total taker. Total taker.
What
So like
goes around comes around.
exactly. So the whole thing is don't let that smile fool you.
Yeah.
That smile will cut your throat in a heartbeat.
Well, and also there might be some people out there that might be promising things that then they cannot.
And so we live and we learn.
Yeah.
But our ideology, our abilities, our collaboration requirements have not changed. They are what they are, and they are staying in place.
Because and thanks for mentioning collaboration. So anytime an agent calls us and say, "Hey, I have this property. Can you do a posting party? Can you do a luxury a luxury showcase?" Uh, yes, we can, but the listing agent has some responsibility.
That's right.
They have to help us invite people. We need a minimum of RSVPs.
Right.
They need to help us get some sponsors. They need to help us get. So it's not only that we're gonna do the things for them and they're just gonna show up.
Right.
Like one that we had that we even were doing a bus and whatnot. All the people that were there were people that we know.
That's right.
She didn't invite not even one person. She wanted to ride the bus. I'm like, who's gonna open the house, help set up? Who's
Right,
gonna do
exactly.
that? And she was like, "Oh, I really wanted to do that." I mean, this is for your listing. You have to be.
Yeah. Here. This was this scenario, and it was like that with that one you're talking about, right? A few years ago, we did a big event over at Porsche. No, BMW. I'm sorry, BMW, and we had 270, 280 people. It was massive, right? So the lady, the agent I was doing it with, we had all the sponsors, and we had the dealership, and we had the red carpet, and we had this. It was really, really lavish and really, really nice. But the lady I was doing with, the realtor, you ever been to somebody's birthday party where everybody's taking pictures of the birthday person and stuff like that? She was walking around like it was her birthday party. She wasn't working at all. She was just taking pictures like here and there. And like I had to go up there. This is not your birthday.
Yeah,
you're supposed to be generating business.
Yeah. You said it. Instead of connecting with the people that were there,
Right.
she had photographers following.
Exactly. She had a photographer following her everywhere. And because we had a photographer, but she had hired a personal photographer to follow her all around. And I'm like,
which, don't get me wrong, it's good you as an agent to have your headshots and have videos to show the house that you. I just think the timing was wrong because what she did or what happened, it's a good thing, but not when you're having an event, because then you are missing on connecting with all those people that are there. Go a week before, a couple of days after, and do that. But when you are hosting an event on your listing, you have to be available to meet the agents that are there, greet them, answer questions about the property, thank your sponsor. So it's not bad. It was just the timing.
Timing was off.
Yes.
Timing was off. And it turned out to be a really nice event. It really did. It turned out a really, really nice event. But at the end of the day, it's the agent's requirement to participate and engage and explain the house, and don't send people away. Hey, let me show you this, because just like if it was a buyer, you want to tour the house with them. Can you tell me about this? Because remember, in one part of the house, they're going to put a California closet in there, but it wasn't in there. But they was letting that, hey, when you buy this house, we will get with California so it can be about you.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I got two of my friend agents that, they're agents and now they became my friends. And I said, you guys need to come with me and explain to me this. And I took them to that area and I said, explain to me what this is, because it makes no sense to me. And one of them said like, oh, it's this and this. And another one said like, I think it's this and this. So they had plans to do something.
Yeah.
Okay. We were hosting the event for her, and I had no idea about that.
Yeah, because I went back there with them, the builder. All right, and I said, "Hey, so what's this?" I said, "I know this is where the walk-in closet, because I'm a big fan of walk-in closet." So I said, "I know that." He says, "I didn't want to do a traditional walk-in closet. I want to do a California closet, custom closet."
Explain to me what's a closet.
It's a custom closet. It's custom built out closet. It has shoe racks. It has cleaning chutes. It has for long items, short items, shirt areas, stuff like that. It's a beautiful California Closets. It's a company. All right. And they do custom closets. So they can take a small closet and generate more space because, most closets, they have space going up.
Yes.
So now you got the thing you can pull down the clothes. So so they customize these spaces. Well, you saw how big that space was.
Yeah.
That was going to be a huge California Closet. That closet was going to be, I think he said it was going to be 600 square foot closet.
Wow.
Yeah. When it's all said and done, because it was going to have 2 seating areas, his and hers. It was going to have 2 wardrobe areas, his and hers to dress, and it was going to have areas that had floor to ceiling mirrors, uh, all 3 sides.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's going to be really,
Yeah.
really beautiful.
I had no idea. I just walked
Yeah.
in and I'm like, what on earth is
Where's the rest of it, right?
And someone explained to me, and again, I did ask a couple of people, you need to tell me, nobody had an idea.
And that was the agent's responsibility.
That's what I was going to say.
That was the agent's responsibility. She didn't say a word. She didn't say, when she was talking, she just said, yeah, they have the space out there available for a custom closet. That's a part of the package that he's giving. And it was. He's paying for what he wants the buyer to choose how they want the closet set up. All right. Yeah, that's exactly what it's for.
And that's exactly what happens when the listing agent wants to be part of
the party
and not the organization and the hosting.
No, she didn't. It was just crazy. So you have things like that. Then you have, like, when we do just a regular posting party, we take care of the spread, bring the Prosecco. If Gabby's in the mood, she'll do margaritas, stuff like that. But it's a dynamic. It's a dynamic on doing things very, 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 very differently. Like, I had an event that I was the MC at, an awards event, like 3 or 4 months ago. Coordinated everything. And the people said, well, yeah, why'd you take over everything? I said, because if I'd let y'all do it, y'all have had Popeyes as a caterer. So
don't get me wrong, Popeyes.
I like Popeye, but not for this event over here. So you have these kind of things. And so the things that are going on in the marketplace are just, you have to be different. And we pride ourselves on being different. Somebody told me, this was last week, it was a little pass-through event. I was on the way home, and I got flyers and stuff in my car. Oh, this is today. This is on the way home. Let me drop in. So I dropped in, and I think it's like 5:45, almost 6 o'clock. And I walked in, suit and tie on. Like, yeah, let's after 5. Why you still got on a tie? I'm here to meet people. I do take off my tie sometimes and have my own collar shirt, but not in this vein, because I'm going into an environment where I know nobody, so they need to see my true uniform. Because next time, oh, did you dress up for me? No, I did not. Okay, so so it's just, I think expectations are supposed to be there.
Yeah, but I feel like they have just dropped.
Yeah, true, very, very true. Because I updated you on the coach and the trainer video, right?
The coach and the trainer?
Yeah, I'm doing, right. Jamila Wednesday, she's the coach. E.L. Crane's the trainer, right? So we're doing this collaboration to get more agents and business.
Okay.
Her for her coaching business, us for title business, stuff like that. So Jamila was saying, she was fussing at me because I'm in a suit and tie all the time. She said, I remember the dress you down part?
Yes. Yeah.
They want me to dress down. And I was just totally no, not doing it. And so she says, E.L. Crane, you're going to dress down. Let me tell you what you're going to have.
So was that the jeans and
yes,
stuff? Did that already happen?
Yeah, it already happened. Did it last week or 2 weeks ago now. So this is what my G on love is, right? Gaby, do you shop?
Yeah.
I mean, do you shop, like you walk stores and you shop?
Sometimes.
Okay.
After COVID, I just.
Well, I'm just saying, but if you're a shopper, see, I'm a buyer. I'm not a shopper.
Yeah, no, I look around.
Now, see, no. Now watch this here. She fussed at me about the jeans and the shirts and the sport coat, right? So Dillard's that Sunday before we did the filming opened at 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I was there when the lady came to the door and was opening it to let people in. 11 o'clock. I was out of the store with shirts, jeans, and a sport coat by 11:19.
Wow.
Right. Okay.
By 11:19, I will still be looking at the first rack.
Yes. No. I went over there. I'm looking for this. I need that. And I need this. I tried them on. I was out of there.
Wow.
Okay. So fast forward to that Friday when we're doing the filming. I show up in a black suit and a light blue shirt because I was going to change. The videographer said, "Hey, that's a good look." So I didn't have the jeans, I didn't have the sport coat, and I didn't have the shirt. So I wouldn't spend that money for absolutely nothing.
So you didn't?
No. No jeans, no shirt
What did
with
she
colors.
say?
Huh?
What did she say?
Remember when we went to lunch yesterday?
Yeah.
They bought me lunch and cocktails because you gonna buy me lunch and cocktails a day because you made me go shopping, which I hate to do.
Wow.
Unless I want to, go
Can
get
you
some.
still return what you got?
Oh no, I've already worn it.
Oh.
I already worn it. Like, oh, jeans. People say, "Oh, I went to the grocery. I went to the meat market with jeans and tennis shoes on. So I was good." But it was just the fact she was sitting there bum rushing me about clothes.
We still need to get you to get cowboy boots.
That is not happening. Because we got the event coming up with GHBA,
Yes.
$1 Million Circle at Whiskey River.
Uh-huh.
All right. It's a big dance hall, country and western dance hall.
Do you know how to dance country?
No,
Do
I
you
know how to
dance?
dance. I do dance when my knees feel like it. Okay. But I do dance. But so everybody's there. Yeah. You got your cowboy hat?
Nope.
No. How about your cowboy boots? Double hell no. No. I will show up here with a baseball cap and some tennis shoes on and call it a day. So what I think I'm going to do is not go. It's just, it's like, no. I might go drink, but other than that, no. It's just too much. I mean, and it's a big, nice place. It's a nice place. I'm going to give it that.
Yeah.
It's a nice place. But it's just not my thing. All right. Not my, like they had the big thing out in League City with cowgirls and bling.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I have my bling bling.
You and Tara, yeah. But see, they had to be no cowboys and bling for me. No. And I was like, guys do bling. Ew, they're big buckles.
Yeah.
It's cowboy bling. No, I don't have a big buckle. No.
We need to remember that he's not from Texas. He's from LA.
That's right.
And I'm not from Texas, but hey, when in Rome,
I don't go to Rome.
hey, I learned something very interesting the other day. Nothing to do with title. Nothing to do with.
What you got?
Did you know that baby giraffes
Mm-hmm.
drink more water in March than in February?
No. Why?
Because March has more days than February.
Why I drink, people. But okay, that is kind of funny, but
Sorry.
she couldn't help herself. You couldn't help yourself. Okay, what's my question of the week, damn it?
I didn't have a question, but I'm gonna make up a question.
Make up a question.
There's this winter storm coming this weekend. So
yes.
I'm pretty sure that by the time that this podcast is here, we've already hopefully survived it.
Right.
But if you have to have one thing, only one thing to prepare for Armageddon.
Armageddon?
Armageddon's no
end world, end of days. End of days.
Thing, what would it be?
What would I have to have? My children around me. I had to have my children with me.
Even with no food, no water.
I can forage for that. I can forage. See, I'm prepared, people. This is why I'm prepared. I tell people this all the time. All you techie people, when y'all don't have no electricity, y'all gonna die. See, I can handle having no electricity and all those kind of things because in growing up, my mom used to take me and my siblings to Louisiana. So my family over there, they had no indoor plumbing back then. They had no indoor plumbing. They had wells. I know how to do a trench for water wells. I know how to do all those things. So all you techie people, I will be the king of Houston because y'all don't know what y'all do.
Well, it's nice of you to say that your kids. I honestly thought you were going to say alcohol.
No, no. I want if this end of days presents itself, I want my kids and my grandchildren around.
That's nice. Yeah. Okay, it's not going to be the end of the days, but we might get stuck again with they're saying that we might.
Now I do have plenty of alcohol if it does get too cold this
we
week.
might lose power again like last time. I hope not. Last time was okay. Last time I was not prepared.
But you are now.
Well, last time, I'm sorry. We didn't have anything like to cook on and whatnot. After that, I bought like a little
hot plate.
No. If there's no electricity, how are you gonna turn on the hot plate?
That's true.
A little gas stove that with the gas
can.
Oh,
the butane thing?
Okay. Yes, okay. And then we have the last time I was not prepared. Because I've always been like an overthinker, and I'm like, oh, there's a something coming, and I would prepare and whatnot, and everyone would make fun of me, and by everyone means my husband and kids. So that time I was like, nothing's gonna happen. I didn't go to the grocery store, and boom, a week with no power. So anyways, I'm gonna go and get something. Not a lot.
See, I have a butane grill.
Yes.
All right. My appliance are gas.
Mine too.
Okay, so we have that. All right. We have ourselves. We have the solar panels, so they're fully electricity.
We didn't even have gas.
We had gas. I had gas.
Not me.
You didn't have gas?
No, because I think the plants or whatnot, they were frozen. So there were no, when we didn't have power, I had gas. No, I had water, but no electricity and no gas.
I had water and gas.
And then my son that used to live in the Heights, he had electricity, but no water. So it was kind of like a mess.
And see, now I would go get my electricity, from 2 cars. I had actually 3, no, 4 because the boys was there. So they had their car there. So we would take turns going charging phones and laptop. I was watching TV on my laptop.
So I ordered a couple of phone chargers, not phone chargers, but the power banks.
Yeah.
Which I have, but okay, let's have a couple of more just in case.
Yeah.
Fill the gas tanks.
Yes.
Get gas, fill your cars. Just the basics.
The basics.
Because if we're gonna be without power like last time for a week, it's
right. And see, I have deep freezers, but because I have the solar cells are full, so the meat is good and da 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 da. So everything's tied in together.
Even if it was not good, just take it outside. It's gonna be.
Oh, exactly. But yeah, we got you leave it. That's true. But so as long as I have the ability to cook, I'm good.
So I think I'm gonna cook some this weekend, let's say Friday, Saturday, so you can just like warm it up and instead of like having to cook everything.
Now this is what I did Saturday. I went to this meat market Saturday.
Okay.
Okay. And when the meat market is my place. It's my place. All right. I don't get as much as I normally do because I was actually replenishing instead of fully stocking. Okay. All right. So tooling around the meat market and I was getting this and getting that. So it's not that I'm not allowed to eat fried foods. It's just I can't eat as much fried food as I'm accustomed, right? I hadn't made fried chicken in forever.
Okay.
All right. I went home and I was seasoning stuff up and I was ready to go. And then I seasoned potatoes and cut them up, real potatoes, and I processed French fries, put them in the oven. Let me tell you something. Football game Saturday, I was happy. Football games in the evening Saturday night, I was happy. And then the next day, of course, I cooked a big Sunday dinner. You couldn't tell me nothing all weekend because my mindset now, I'm cooking for me. The rest of y'all can starve if you don't want to eat while I'm eating. That's my whole thing right now. So that's why being prepared for a deep freeze, better prepared this year than last year.
Yes.
Better prepared for this year, but that's mostly about having stuff to cook. I didn't have a lot of stuff to cook last year. And that's the difference.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it doesn't get that
I
bad
don't think it
as
is.
last
I don't think
time,
it is.
and that we're all
I'll be at
safe.
home anyway.
Yeah, don't drive.
Yeah, because I'm going to Dallas and then come back that night. So I'm E.L. Crane.
I'm Gaby Poses.
This is Open with Open Title. We hope you enjoyed our talk and the things we can do to help our clients and collaborators. We have lots of things going on. We're posting and we're sharing, and I'm really excited about Tuesday.
Me too.
I'm really excited because with those numbers, we're going to meet a lot of new people.
Yes.
With those numbers.
And even if it's cold, we're gonna be there. Hopefully, the roads are going to be good
Oh,
that
yeah.
day. So, a couple of people have asked if we're moving it or canceling. We're not. We're
No,
gonna be there at
we're going to be there.
GHBA.
Mhm.
So, hope to see everyone there.
Yeah, and it's a great facility. It's all flat parking, so we're good. Okay.
Okay. See
Bye
y'all
now.
next week. Bye bye.